One owner car guy, oneownercarguy.com. And what I've got here for you today is a straight, beautiful little 1990 Ford Thunderbird SC. That's right, the supercharged model. And this one here is a one owner. It's only got 105,000 miles on it. As you can see, there's some fades in the paint. I'll go around it here in a second, show you any dents, dings, damages, run you up close down the sides and show you underneath and the insides and all that. This is going to be mainly the exterior video, and I split these up. There'll be links at the end and down in the description to where you can see the interior and test drives right now. Right when you get done with this, you can go look at the next one. I'm trying to upload the whole series at one time. At the same time, it makes it easy for me to split it up to where I can make sure and take the time describing one part of it at a time and make sure I get as full of a description as humanly possible. And that's that. So this is your Thunderbird Anniversary Edition. You know, these are going to be very collectible cars. They're very undervalued right now. They just get no respect in the whole collector realm. But I like these cars, and they're a blast to drive. With that said, I'm going to do the first thing I always do here. Get down and show you the underneath. OneOwnerCarGuy.com. On there you'll be able to see, oh God, close to 100 pictures of this car. Clean as can be under here. You're going to find a damp gasket or something here and there and cobwebs like you can see. But it's just been sitting and it doesn't leak all over or nothing. Let me show you under the, I guess you'd call it the pan, since there really is no frame on these subframe cars. Hope you can see under there. God, this asphalt's hot as can be. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and start on the other side. You can see a dent in the back there. Right in the back. And that's the opposite side that I start on. And I've got my routine. I've got my method. And I don't like to stray from it because then I kind of lose track of where I am. So here we go. And I like to do the outside in the sun like this. Looks good. A little crack in the lens there. A little scuff here on the front. You can see that. That piece is starting to come all chippy-chippied, and so is the piece underneath it there, right there. Underneath it there, right there. Got a sunflower seed on my tire. Nice shiny tires. Little titties all over them. Look at all the tread. I mean, I think the guy like traded it in right after he bought the tires. Buy tires, get rid of car. Okay, little scratchy scratch in there. And on the top, the surface is basically, you can see it's faded. Clear coat peeling right here. I could sit here and scratch this off. It's gonna need a paint job or something, or leave it like this and drive the piss out of it. I mean, honestly, you could paint the hood. You could probably Krylon the hood and get it close. That's the thought. Faded here, just until you could afford, you know, I mean, whatever. This is, buy the metal, buy the car. This chip right there. My hands are filthy, I've been working on stuff. Door edge molding, it looks like was on here, and it's gone now. This piece of tape that they put on them, just cheap material from the factory. That's coming off. I'd peel all that off and clean this piece up. Something to that effect. Ding right here. People look at me like, what are you doing? Spider web type thing where he kind of backed into something probably there. The paint is very nice, very straight here on the edges. Look at your wheel wells, just beautiful. Beautiful. Faded. Anywhere where the sun hit on the top surfaces, it's very faded. All your window trim and stuff around here though, the runners or whatever you call them, door sweeps, window sweeps. Bam! Got it. Now they're really looking at me. What the hell's wrong with that guy? All the interior, the tint is bubbling. It's bubbling, bubbling, bubbling. And this piece here, all that rubberized garbage is coming off everywhere. So you got a chrome piece there. I'd probably just sand that down and paint it black. Look a lot better, probably even flat black. SC baby, that's what it's all about. That's what I'm talking about. Might as well get them looking, right? One owner, California car, that's my dealer plate before I'm thinking about taking this to Montana. Okay, the worst damage on the car is this. You can see it's smacked right there, and right here. And I'll show you exactly what happened. You can see that. I so badly want to get in the trunk, remove the little inner panel, and kick that out. I know I could get that like 80% straight in here. But what happened was they smacked this, and this popped in. Boom, they hit it here and here at the auction. So between there and there, it pushed the top of this tire in. And I had to have a guy, we got this whole top place, A-arm support thing up there. It's all replaced. It's all redone. Oh, hot asphalt. And it looks good now. I'm gonna show you from the front too. And there's a little scuffy ding and stuff there. You know, you're gonna paint the car at some point. Look at how straight it is going down the car though. Woo, buddy! So, you might have seen it sitting on my lot. It just depressed me, okay? It's a low mile car. Okay, all the spoiler and cladding along the bottom is in great shape. So that's gonna need a little bit of effort there. At the same time, this piece is just a little bit off. And there's a crack here in this, and the paint's chipping. I don't know if maybe there's a little filler behind it, but I know that I didn't have it all the way tight to kind of adjust it a little. That's not all the way in, but still, it could go a little more. But you can see that. Great straight car. Little mark there. Let's just not talk about that. You can see all the top, all the roof, it's all faded. Faded. There's some twigs underneath that. And it's a good thing because the cover's actually there. Okay. Faded on the hood. Faded. Serious, faded. Okay. Now, on the front end, look at that car. It is just beautiful. This is a man's Mustang. It's a rocket. That's all I'm saying. Ding, smack, ding, smack. And what is that? That's the damn guy at the auction. God, it pisses me off to no end. Okay, cracked up lens here. I mean, it's functional, but it's cracked. This is missing the inner surround, let's call it. Is that what it is? I don't know. I'll show you the one on the other side, and you can call it whatever you want. There you go. Inner surround. That's a good name for it, right? These wheels are in good shape. However, the middle pieces are kind of faded. When I repainted the car, I think I'd have them repaint the centers. I'll tell you what, the wheels, I don't think I'd mess with them. They're in great shape. A little rub mark there and there. But these are all that really got faded. Tread like crazy. Even center tread! This side, same thing. Faded center, titties all over the sides, tread all over everything. He's been roasting that one a little, maybe. So he's got a pretty recent set. Anywhere where something sticks out, like a lip, you know, the clear coat just took it like all along this top edge. And even though the sides look good in there, I would think that a guy would just repaint the car. And it's, honestly, I would drive the piss out of the car the way it is and just restore it when you had the time. That's what's neat about this now. They're very undervalued, I believe. And you can see a little fade-em-a-bop right here. That's just something I'm gonna actually get this out here. Excuse me. In and out of these hot cars is getting old for the day. Yeah, that come right off. Even right there, it's just a little, you know what it is? I bet you we threw a little bit of the tire stuff up on it. Dressing. All the plastic pieces and everything are in really good shape on here. And the paint's starting to get a little something under it right there. Guy has to take care of it before it's a problem, but it's not all rusty or nothing. I'm gonna show you it from under the back. I didn't do that. I always like to show that shot as well. My camera is getting close to overheating. So I'm gonna get going. And then at the end of this and in the description below, the lenses are all in good shape. But in the description below and everything, you'll be able to look and see the link to the interior. And I'm gonna do that complete walk around here in a couple hours when the sun goes down. Now I'm going to do a test drive where you can see the test drive and all that good stuff. Well, thank you for watching. OneOwnerCarGuy.com. If you're interested in the car, 406-544-6919. My camera strap was in my way and it's bumping around. I'm sorry. But thank you for watching. Have a great day or night, whatever it is, wherever you are. OneOwnerCarGuy.com.